Hello, welcome back or welcome for your first time to the Healing with Hecate Devotionals. I'm Cece and I'm a Torchbearer within the Covenant of Hecate. We do these every Sunday. It is 11 a.m. Pacific and I'm just finishing getting set up and waiting for people to arrive. So we usually start within about 3 minutes. And as people arrive, please feel free to say hello in the comments below so that I know that you're here. It's nice to have a few people so that you're not talking to yourself. And people can watch the devotionals later on the Covenant of Hecate channel on YouTube. Good morning, Christopher. Good to see you back. I'm just setting up. I have my statue of Hecate. I have my candle and my chalice and my offering of oat milk and honey. I have some incense and I have a prayer wheel or a yinks. And I have some cinnamon today for my cleansing, my spiritual cleansing. Good morning, everyone that's joining. We're just going to wait a few more minutes. If you're participating at home, you don't have to have all kinds of tools. These are for all of us. I tried saying things in like the we and the hour. When I'm say if I'm saying the 5 virtue prayer, I try to change that to we and hour, and it just doesn't work for me because I have to just say it the way that it feels natural to me. So if you're following along at home, include yourself in that me and my that I say, right? I'm just, I trip up too much when I say the we and our for some reason with that. Hello, Haley, welcome. We'll start in about 1 minute. Just waiting, see if there's anyone else to arrive. We have a few people that join every Sunday. They're always here before the 11:03 mark. So we appreciate that because we're trying to keep this short and sweet, informal, so that it's not so overwhelming to keep like a daily practice or even like a weekly practice to start out, but turning it into a daily practice that's really, really simple, but keeps you connected. All right, it's 11:03 and we have 3 people watching, 3 people joining us. So we're going to begin. My name, like I said, I am Cece. I'm a torchbearer within the Covenant of Hecate. And these are Healing with Hecate weekly devotionals that are live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Central on the Covenant of Hecate Network Facebook page. They're then transferred to the YouTube channel. Each week we will light incense and candles and pour libations as offerings for Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft, crossroads, liminal spaces, and transformations, while we recite hymns, share our gratitude, and state our affirmations. Sharing our gratitude raises our energetic vibrations by bringing our attention to all the things that fill our hearts with joy, and it helps others experience that joy as well. Affirmations are simply just wishes or prayers and said as positive statements to help attract those joyful things. And I always say our spells and witchcraft are just like prayers, but with props. Hello, everyone joining. So it's important we state our wishes and prayers as positive statements, affirming that they have already been granted, because the divine acts like a mirror, giving you more of whatever you're feeling in your heart. We make statements like, I am brave, or my body is healthy, instead of things like, I wish to be brave, or I want to be healthy. Otherwise, we'll always be wishing and wanting for those things. So also, we like to refrain from saying things that we don't want. So we don't say things like, I am anxiety free, or my illness is gone, because those words bring feelings of anxiety or illness, and it'll only attract even more feelings of anxiety and illness. So if you're praying for your illness to heal and you're focused on your illness, you'll just attract more illness, is the theory. So you have to focus on how it feels to be healthy and you receive good health. Your mind and your heart needs to be aligned as one so that you can feel the joy of your desires and manifest them into reality, and it is tough. So be careful what you wish for. There will be a bit of time after the session for sharing any experiences that you wish to share. Please do your own cleansing of any spiritual miasma or spiritual dirt that you collect throughout the week. You can do that with smoke cleansing, ritual bathing, or sound cleansing. One of the methods that I'm using today that I had forgot about is using cinnamon because of its purification properties and its like protection properties and all those good things. So in some traditions, people would dust their hands with cinnamon, right? I'm just going to do it right over my altar because it's going to put that on my whole altar. All that nice positive cleansing for any spiritual miasma that my altar has collected. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. We're going to continue on now. We're getting right into it. We're going to begin with just a small excerpt that I've chosen from the Orphic hymn number 1 to Musaeus, which is Hecate in Nodia, whom we can call upon whenever we need guidance at a crossroads in life. I call Enodian Hecate, lovely dame, of earthly, watery, and celestial frame, sepulchral in saffron veil arrayed, leased with dark ghosts that wander through the shade. Persian, unconquerable huntress, hail, the world's key-bearer, never doomed to fail. On the rough rock to wander thee delights, leader and nurse, be present to our rights. Propitious grant our just desires success, accept our homage and the incense bless. As I light our incense, please state 3 things you're grateful for in the comments below. You do not have to share that with us if you don't want to. You can say it in your own head, out loud, write it in a journal, but we would appreciate if you would share your gratitude with us so we can share that with you. And as always, repetition gets the job done. I am grateful for my permanent happiness, health, love, and wealth. I am grateful that I bring forth from the universe everything that satisfies my heart's desires. I am grateful for the wisdom to make the most of my opportunities. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for my friends. I am grateful for the overabundance of support I receive from everyone and everything. Small wins. Yes, Lucy, I am so grateful for small wins. Can be just simple things. Grateful for a cup of coffee. Thank you for sharing, Haley. Yes, thank you, Christopher. See, as the more that you guys share your gratitudes, we can all kind of like, I want to say pilfer, but I know that's not the right word. Take them for ourselves. Wonderful. We've got a few more coming in. Okay, if you are still typing, please continue to keep typing and share your gratitudes with us in the comments below. We'll read them as they come up. If we don't get them right away, we'll definitely read them later today. Okay, we're going to continue on. Next, we will call upon Hecate Physis, the goddess of nature and fate and the Chaldean oracles, and Orphic hymn number 9 to guide our journey in life. O blessed goddess, hear thy suppliant's prayer and make my future life thy constant care. Give plenteous seasons and sufficient wealth and crown my days with lasting peace and health. And as I light our candle, please state 3 wishes or desires in the comment section written as positive affirmations, positive statements such as, I am, I have, I own. Thank you, Emily, for sharing your gratitudes. I have wonderful joy in a wonderful way, and my wonderful joy has come to stay. I am at peace with myself and the world. I love everyone, and everyone loves me. I am a spiritual being. My body is healthy and perfect because I am made in the likeness and image of the divine. Thank you, Florence Scoville Shin, for those affirmations. Some other examples of affirmations could be, I am capable of achieving my goals. I am confident. I am growing at my own pace. I see the good in everyone. Thank you, Christopher. I need that one too. I am kind, yeah. Hello, Jenny, welcome. We're just listing our affirmations, stating our affirmations. Thank you, Lucy, for sharing. And I love that our affirmations time is at 11:11 when we get those wishes out, right? That always happens. I like that. Kind of a happy little accident. All right. To ensure that we're always walking under the light of the goddess's torches, we will recite the 5 virtue prayer written by members of the covenant of Hecate. I have a short pause in between each sentence that I say so you can say it at home as well, like a call and response kind of thing. Thank you. Keep those affirmations coming in. Keep those gratitudes coming in. Feel free to keep typing as we continue forth, because our goal is to keep this short, right? So, sacred goddess Hekate, help me manifest justice in my actions, temperance in my soul, courage in my choices, wisdom in my words, and compassion towards all beings. And we'll pour our libation. And we're going to close our eyes for just a moment in silence so we can listen from the goddess for any messages that might come through or any insights. It can be a sound, a smell, a color, anything that can come through for you. For those that are typing, please continue on with your typing. And then if you can, listen for any messages coming through for you as well. And we will start now. We will now raise that energy even more and send our affirmations out using Voch's Magic Gay and the Ancient Yinks Prayer Wheel. Here we go. SK Kataske, Aranori Niro, Mega Samuar Boy. SK Kataske, Aranori Niro, Mega Samuar Boy. SK Kataske, Aranori Niro, Mega Samuar Boy. Foban Yasemne, hail Hecate, and thank you for your guidance and protection. Blessed are we who follow the moonfire of your torches. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our devotionals. If you wish to share anything in the comments below, please feel free to do so. If not, it's about almost only 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and you can go on with your day, hopefully doing these on a daily basis, not just on the weekend. This is just to get you started for your week and starting your day with your gratitudes before you turn on the news and stuff. And keeping it short. I mean, you can light a candle, you can light some incense, any little symbolic thing that you choose to do that can be easy for you to stay with that connection, keep connected to the goddess, keeping connected to each other and the universe and everything, right? It's all about working with that connection together, right? You can change the world from your own living room. I'm just reading some of the gratitudes and affirmations. Thank you so much for sharing. Again, these videos are also kept on YouTube to be kept simple. And like one of the things I follow is I'm like loosely, I follow the Hellenism, ancient Hellenism, and part of it's putting your hair up for your work. You just put your hair up. It's kind of like a bit of a respect thing, and you're doing your cleansing and everything, just like the whole routine. But I got my hair cut, so it was hard to put it up today. And there's my real hair. Just casual. Don't even care. It's cool. All right. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for joining. If anyone has any questions or comments that they'd like to make, feel free. If I don't have the answer, I'll look it up for you and post it later. Still a few people watching, so I'm going to see if there's any comments coming through. If not, we'll sign off soon. Thanks, Emily. Okay. If there's nothing else, then... Oh. Thank you, Christopher. Oh, Bill, that's wonderful. First devotional ever attended. That's awesome. I hope you can come back for more. We're trying to keep them on Sundays at the same time. All right. Thank you again, everybody, for attending. Thank you so much for sharing this energy with me. And we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye for now.